Okay, so in this problem, we're asked to find the slope of the line that contains the points -2, 3 and 5, -2. Now, the first thing for this problem is that we're going to need the slope formula. The slope formula is m equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So how are we going to apply this formula to find the slope? Well, the first thing is that this is our first point. So since this is our first point, remember that a point is composed of a coordinate pair, and the first value here, this -2, is our x, and the 3 is the y value. So let's call this one x1, x sub 1, y sub 1. The reason for that is because this is our first point. So this is our first x and our first y. So we can also do the same here. This is our second point. So remember, this is the x value of the point, and this is the y value of the point. So this is x sub 2, y sub 2, meaning that this is our second point. Now, because we have these values, now we can substitute them back into this formula. So the first point here, y sub 2, is over here, that -2. So I'm going to substitute that -2 into the formula. Now I have a -2. We're supposed to be subtracting y sub 1. Well, y sub 1 is a positive 3, so it's a minus positive 3. If you want, I'll just keep this in parentheses, so at least you know that I plugged that number in there. For that was y sub 1. I'm going to do the same thing here. This is x sub 2, so x sub 2 we know is a 5 minus, because it's a minus in the formula, x sub 1. Well, x sub 1 is a -2, so I'll have -2 in here. Now we want to combine these terms that we have on the numerator, so we have a -2 minus a 3. So if you're not familiar with subtracting numbers, so what we can do is we can keep the first number the same. This, because it's subtraction, we change this to addition, and the sign of the next number changes to a negative. And now we can apply the rules for adding integers or real numbers. And in this case, we have a -2 plus a -3, which gives us -5, because the signs are the same. You add and you keep the sign of the one with the largest number. So the same thing happens here. We have a 5. This changes to addition, and you change the sign of the number to the right of the subtraction symbol. So this number is a -2, change it to a positive 2. So now we have 5 plus 2, which is 7. So our slope is -5 over 7.